Alright guys, welcome back. This is Kingdom Rush Vengeance. We have level 8 on Veteran Mode. We're going to get 20 lives. And our hero is still at level 8. We have aim slashes, brute force, and reinforcements all the way maxed out. 1 point into duelist, 2 points into inspiring leader. And then for the upgrades, we have 3 points into the 3 levels into the tower tree, 4 level all the way up to the flaming tridents on the reinforcement tab, and then 3 points into the soul impact, nothing into the hero tree. I typically use this later on. I don't think it's that useful early on, but that's what we have. Let's get right into it here. Alright, so we get this nice cool northern scene, little cutscene here. And have some stuff to click on too, to get some achievements. Now for the top, I'm going to go ahead and just put archers down. I'm too cheap to pay to clear out the stuff quite yet. So archer towers all the way. And everything kind of congregates in this center area. We have a choke point. We have, well, 2 ways the enemies can get to us. We also have these lovely troll champions that we can hire. So we'll definitely be doing that. But for now, we are just going to upgrade our archer towers along this way and along this way. I think this would be a great place to call it a wave. We're going to put our hero just kind of chilling up here on the top. And to the left side, we get these new guys, which are medium damage, sort of like your basic trooper dudes. And, well, our hero will just be going down to this left side, I guess, to clear up this stuff. And, so I have a little bit of armor and medium damage, so not too threatening. We'll die fairly quickly to archer towers. If you're not sure what to do, I would leave a little bit of cash and just put up archers. And you can always upgrade your archers, it's very cheap to upgrade, so it's very useful. I like this our hero. He's such a good stock hero because he has such good stalling power. And this game really does force you to utilize your hero quite a bit in terms of like rotating things back and forth. Now up here we have just more stuff coming. I believe they do introduce a new enemy in the next wave or two. So like one guy is getting away. I might have to force myself to use a hero power to clean that up. Unfortunate. Now our main choke point is going to be down in the center area. We're eventually just going to have to let our archers do the chipping and make a main choke point down here. For now, we can take advantage of this and just try to put everything where both of the archers can hit them. Until we run into any enemies that are going to be too difficult to kill with archers, we'll just take advantage of this and kill things as quickly as possible and call the wave in early. Like that. Now for these archers, you can even put another archer tower there. Rotate our hero down. We're already in the 3rd wave, so things are going pretty good. Now, we introduced a new hero type. New enemy type, I should say, and these are Northern Huntress. They have essentially no armor, but they do have this ranged ability, similar to the gunmen we saw earlier, where they will kill your barrack very quickly if you let them chip you down. So you want to drop your reinforcements on top of the enemies. But otherwise, they're pretty weak. They die really quickly. You just have to be careful that you don't get too many of them to pile up on your barracks, because otherwise you're kind of screwed. Now here we're just going to keep leveling up our archers. These are quite good. Be sure to drop your reinforcement stuff on top of the huntresses instead of letting them run by. And we're gonna call in the wave early. Even our hero will die very quickly to these things, so we do have to be careful. And the archers actually, for the most part, just clean them up. Gonna rotate over here. Get all the huntresses. Gonna plop it here right there and smack them. Boom. Everything gets stunned. And wow, look how fast he does. Even level 8 hero just gets chiseled down pretty quickly. Simple. You can even call it wave in early. Look at that extra reinforcements. Perfect. Let our hero chase down this thing. Don't want him to get away. Everybody. Right. Buddy. Where are you going? Now, for this bottom bar here, we're going to have to invest into a mage tower, and we'll eventually get some barracks as well. We're not quite at that stage yet. We're going to be investing massive amounts of money into mage towers and things for a while. Our archers are still quite effective. Go ahead and get level 3 there. And I'm saving my money because we'll go ahead and... we can actually get a level all the way, a fully upgraded tower down here. Call the wave early. Now, here's where we get a new enemy. So, glacial wolves are fast, which means we're gonna have to have barracks to ensure they don't slip by. They can also freeze stuff, including your reinforcements. So be careful with that. They do die very quickly, but they are quick, so you have to have the stalling power. I do find the archers are effective against them. Just be aware that those things are, if you get too many of the wolves, can run right past all of your stuff. So. Let's go ahead and call another wave. Yes, sir. If you're ever worried, you can always make your hero run back a little bit to take out the wolves instead of the basic reinforcement guys. Alright, more upgrades for the archer towers. Reinforcements can go on top, plop them right on top of these huntresses. Hero might have to chase down this guys. He's slipping away. This is veteran mode, by the way. Our hero is just that good. You think like, wow, it's a lot of damage for a hero to do, but no, it's veteran mode. I think the heroes are just good. I'm keeping my hero mostly on the bottom because that's where it seems like the bulk of the guys are coming from. We will put another tower. Maybe we'll do some Dark Knights. We're eventually going to have to level up our mages as well, so I do want to put a little bit of mage towers. Let's chuck a Dark Knight Tower though. Why not? So give us some more versatility where we can rotate her here. And up here we can continue to load archers. I'm gonna actually free up space down the bottom and put another archer tower. I'm not going to mess around too much with the upgrades on the archer towers, even though they're quite good. I think I'm going to save my money for more archers. And here I think we'll get some soul champions as well, so we're going to need them. I think I'm going to start letting my Black Knights do some of the work. I have invested a fair amount of money into them, so I do want them to actually do something. For those huntresses to get a little bit closer. Very good. Gonna pop down reinforcements and call the wave in so I can get an extra set of reinforcements. Now here's our new enemies. Flying. That's it. Flying. They are quick though, so keep that in mind. Maybe we'll go some more archers. And this is wave 10, so we're 2/3 of the way there. Plop down to reinforcements. We just want to kill things as quickly as possible. And look at that, level, fully upgraded archer tower. As far as the upgrades on these towers, I think they are good, but if you're not sure, like, they require to be optimal. They're good, only kind of good in certain situations. So it's generally better to just get more fully upgraded archer towers than to put a lot of points into upgrades. My experience tends to be the way it works for whatever reason in this game. You can experiment with some of the powers if you like to. But for this level especially, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to put most of the upgrades into building more towers instead of plopping stuff into like shadow marks and stuff. I just don't think it's necessary here. But that's just me. I'm not even using my soul impact, which I certainly could be abusing. Later on in the game, we'll definitely see some major abuse of the soul impact ability. Down here, I'll go ahead and upgrade the mage tower. And maybe some more archers as well. Not gonna put any barracks yet, I'm just gonna let them run the gauntlet. They just get shredded by the archer towers. Very good. That's a glitch. Okay. Check that out. This is he's just staying here. What is he doing? Wow, that is a glitch. Check that out. That goblin's just like literally staying there doing nothing. I wonder how long it'll just stay there. Maybe for the rest of the game. They don't even seem to recognize him. Oh wow, I've never seen that before. That's an interesting bug. Right, we can upgrade our Dark Knights. We don't even need to. We'll just want some more damage. lot of stuff chilling through. And yeah, go ahead and put our mages up at the bottom. Anything that slips past we'll have to eat. So very upgraded mage towers. I think the game introduces some kind of armored enemy, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. I thought they did. I guess we will put a Black Knight Fortress down here. The reason I'm doing that is for the massive amounts of guys that may try to slip past. If you end up letting one guy slip past these Arctic Wolves need a little bit of stalling. So. Mage towers down here, and this is kind of like what your final build should look like. I would, since nothing is particularly good against archers, you can pretty much just get away with spamming archers, and I wouldn't even really bother to unblock some of these snowy points until you have the money, because it's just kind of a waste of money. I would just put everything early on into archers, get as much damage out as you can, and then it's pretty smooth sailing. That is wave 13, so we only have 2 more waves, and it's just a lot more of the same. Call the wave in early. We are under no pressure. Since at this point, since we essentially have everything maxed out, we can experiment with some of the cool upgrades. So we'll go with the Shadow Marks. Some of the more fun things you can do with the Archer Towers. Because why not? Close to dying. Shadow Marks just make enemies weaker. It says shoot enemy that marks 5 seconds. Enemy tank receives 60% extra damage. So that's pretty cool. And that would be really good if we had some heavily armored enemies that would be prone to taking extra damage. Unfortunately, we don't. And down here, some of the guys try to slip past. We can drop the Soul Impact. And if you see your barracks start to die, it's a good time to upgrade them. We can upgrade our Shadow Marks by now. This one could get upgraded. I think I panicked on the Soul Impact. Definitely, it's probably not needed, but I wanted to be safe. I was gonna get that full 20 lives. I didn't want to miss anything. Our hero Goblin is still chilling out here. Just saying hi. Plop down some more Shadow Marks. Kind of the uniforming, putting 2 points in everything. Down here is fully upgraded. And this is the final wave, so pretty clean. I will keep these Dark Knights where they are. Have a bit of money. One interesting thing is if you put the reinforcements behind the huntresses, they'll actually stop and attack the reinforcements. So they essentially, instead of walking forward, they just literally stop and do nothing and attack your reinforcements. So that can be quite good if you're looking for extra stalling power. The only thing we have to be worried about is just massive amounts of these Arctic Wolves things getting past. That's really the only thing. I'm actually going to put a point into the Inferno portals. So they get teleported back if they ever run too far. But I think this level game is kind of over here. Let's just let it wrap up. This should be the last enemy. There we go. Take a screenshot if you want to do something like this. That is a solution for this puzzle. And with that, we have beaten the Veteran Challenge. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you in the next video.
Have a good one.